It's a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here cool with Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So the Philadelphia Eagles are taking on, well, not really taking on. It's a joint practice with the New England Patriots. I know I'm a little bit late, so I'm going to go quickly over the stuff that I've already missed. Andre Dillard is out there. He's not practicing. He's in a knee brace. Who was it? Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I have the memory of a 4-year-old. Devontae Smith is in pads and a helmet, but he's limited, so he's probably not going to be doing team activities. And there was someone else that Kerryon Johnson has a knee injury now and is week to week. So those are big things. As far as what's going on at the practice, so far the DBs, the DBs for the Patriots are getting embarrassed, I should say, and their wide receivers are embarrassing Maddox. I've heard everybody else kind of winning their matches. Darius Slay's up against Nelson Aguilar. I'm hearing that he keeps beating him, but I keep hearing that Maddox is getting mossed by Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers is nasty, so it is what it is. And then you got Marquand Michael, Quez Watkins, and Jalen Reagor all already have a touchdown, and they did it back to back to back. So 3 touchdowns in a row from those guys. So it's looking good. It is looking good. Let me make sure. Kayvon Wallace is also back at practice, so that's big. That is definitely big. Let me just make sure I got all the... I think that's really it right now. Yeah, that's about it right now. But, hey, I'm hyped, man. So what are y'all thinking? What are y'all thoughts? I'm going to keep on going through the news, see what I can pull up. Shout out to Rishi saying they first. Shout out to you. Everybody that's in here, we already got 23 people in here. Please take a second. Go click the link in the pinned comment. I went and worked with the Hall of Fantasy League and the Hall of Fame, and we did a draft. And I just want everybody to go leave a comment. Just say, Philly brought you here, man. We want to show them that, we got a big family out here. So I really appreciate that if y'all just took a second to do that. I hate to ask y'all to leave and come back, but if y'all got a second, I would really, really appreciate that. What's good, Chaos? What's good, Ryan? What's good? Yes, sir. Go Birds. What's good, Wheezy? What up, my dude? Let's get it. Joint practice. I'm feeling good. I like it. I like it so far. There's a lot of... Oh, shout out to Chris Franklin. He just dropped a nice little catch from Rager. Nice little out route. Jay Jaw just got embarrassed by a Patriots DB and got wide open in 1-versus-1. Jacoby Myers with a leaping grab over Maddox. Slay defended Aguilar to an incomplete pass. Harry catches a pass on McPherson, and Aguilar works Hill on a route and then drops a wide open pass. So that sounds like Nelson Aguilar. Sounds like we're not missing much from Nelson. Hey, Joe, what's good? What's good, bro? What's good? Keep him out. Who you want to keep out? Dillard? Joe, you just think your memory will get worse as you... I know, bro. It's bad. It's bad. Did Slay get burnt? Not from what I'm hearing. Slay is holding it down from what I'm hearing. So, I mean, that's good. That's what you want to hear. Smith is back on the field. He is back on the field. He's limited today, so I doubt that he's going to be doing any team activities. But, hey, having him back on the field is a huge thing. Maybe we'll have him for the Patriots game. That'll be huge. Who's that tight end that used to be a quarterback in college? Tyree Jackson. Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's fighting to be that number 4 guy or number 3 guy. Did you say Slay was getting beat? No. Slay's not from what I'm reading. Slay was not getting beat. Maddox was getting beat. Maddox was getting beat by Jacoby Myers. Oh, that's cute. Nick Sirianni and Hunter Henry having a nice little reunion. Yeah, Quez is something different, man. He was just one-on-one with a DB, and he was just pushing him off. Like, you could tell the DB was trying to get all up in his face, and he just beat it off. Yeah, I like this dude, man. I really do like Quez. Quez is something different, bro. Quez is definitely something different. That's crazy. So we got Nelson Aguilar and Jalen Mills back in the building, man. I like Jalen Mills. I'm not going to sit here and cap. Tyree Smith is a solid pickup. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. How about Steven Nelson? I'm not seeing anything about Steven Nelson. Sometimes no news is good news, though, right? All right. So Nelson Aguilar just beat Jaquette for a 9-yard touchdown. And then Slay, I know I was just saying he was beating him, but he just forced a hold. So Slay held Nelson Aguilar, assumingly he got beat on the route. Damn, Henry's going crazy, I guess. N'Keal Henry's going crazy. Is Brooks back in pads? Not that I see. Not that well, he came back yesterday. He was back in the game, the preseason game, so he should be good. He should be a good guy. I haven't seen anything new with him. Maddox definitely better step it up. Somebody better step it up. We need a slot corner. We need somebody in the slot. I was really hoping that he'd be that guy, but we'll see. What's good, Adi B? What's good? I like Mills too. Wish we still had him. Ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I mess with him. I mess with him, bro. He was a good dude. What's good, Philly girl? Are you watching the practice? I'm not watching the practice live now. I'm just I'm going through Twitter. I'm talking to some of the guys that are there on the side. So I'm trying to just kind of get the news as it comes. I know a lot of people are probably at work and stuff, so it just makes it easier for some people. And shout out to my guy, Lord Brunson, bro. Lord Brunson is fighting everybody on Twitter. It is hilarious to watch. He ain't letting nobody rest. I love that shit. Jalen Rager doing his thing on one-on-ones, beat a cornerback deep on one, made a contested catch on another. Jalen Mills is the most vocal person on the field right now. Surprise, surprise. So everybody asking for the injury update. This is today's injuries. You got limited. You got Graylin Arnold back, which is good. Jannard Avery has that groin injury, and he's limited. Clark is ramping back up. Jason Kroom, the tight end, he has that knee injury. He's been held out for most of this camp, so he looks like he's limited on the road to coming back. Hightower, he's limited with that groin injury. Isaac Seumalo still limited with that hamstring. As we said earlier, Devontae Smith is limited with that knee injury, and Kayvon Wallace, who is back at practice, is limited with that groin injury. And then your day-to-days, you got Craig James with the foot injury. Shout out to Jason Huntley. He's got a rib injury. Ryan Kerrigan still nursing that thumb injury. He's been kind of dealing with this whole off season. Joe Osman has a concussion already. Not what you want to hear. Dillard, obviously, with that knee injury, is week to week. Kerryon Johnson is now added to that list with a knee injury, and he is week to week. Jacoby Stevens has that hamstring injury. Davian Taylor has that calf injury, and Casey Tucker has an injury to his biceps. And those are all week to week. So, I mean, it's a pretty hefty list, but it's not too bad. We've seen worse. Nobody out for the year, right? Knock on wood. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of people. I didn't realize once I started reading, I was like, damn, I didn't realize how many people it really was. So the Eagles wide receivers are having a great start to the day. We've talked about Jalen Reagor. We've talked about Quez Watkins. So it's looking good for them. I want to hear about some of these tight ends. I want to hear and I want to see. I wish Hunter Henry was playing, but I think he's hurt. I want to see how these Eagles linebackers deal with these tight ends at the game. Last year, we really got roasted by tight ends. It is what it is. So I really want to see how these linebackers deal with the tight ends of the Patriots because they got some dogs. Do I think we need another cornerback? I personally think that Maddox should be able to be that slot guy, and if somebody beats him, then that they should be good. You know what I'm saying? I think that Maddox is a very good slot person, but if he's not proving it, maybe they do. Maybe they need to bring somebody else in. I don't know who it would be. I have no idea who it would be, but I think that Maddox can do it. I don't want to, get too overly concerned about one practice, 30 minutes that he's getting beat. We'll see. It's definitely something to keep an eye on, though. if he can't man that slot position, it's probably going to be down to like maybe a Jaquette, maybe a McPherson. You're looking at some of these rookies to maybe step up, and I don't know if that's really what they want to do. So it's something to keep an eye on, but it is what it is. What's good, Shifty? What's good? No way should Maddox be on the kill Henry. He'll never win that matchup. Too much of a height disadvantage. I mean, it is what it is. He's gonna be at a disadvantage with a lot of wide receivers, even in the slot, almost especially in the slot, because in the slot you might be dealing with some tight ends too. So I mean, this is good. This is good to be testing him now. I'd rather see him on the kill Henry now than in a game, right? The receivers are doing very good. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Kerrigan either. Definitely not worried about Kerrigan. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Any Dickerson update? The only update I really have is people are telling me there is no timetable. They have no rush to get him back on the field. They're gonna let him heal up. They're gonna let him get right. So I would not expect to see him anytime during the preseason. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't think we're gonna see him. So I hope I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith are both hurt. Maybe we could trade Ertz to the Patriots. Yeah, I don't know what the extent of their injuries are. I think Hunter Henry should be good for week 1, but we'll see. You know, maybe they do want Zach Ertz. We'll see. I don't think they're streaming the practice today, unfortunately. I try to wait till 10:30 because I know that sometimes they try to stream the beginning of the practice, but I don't even think they did that today. What's up, Eagles Uncensored? What's up, Joe? Hey, I wanted to tonight want to do the drawing for. Hey, let's go. I hope I win that. I better win that. I need like 15 entries. Is Milton Williams a defensive end or defensive tackle? So he's listed, I believe, as a defensive tackle. Last year, going into college, into his final year of college, he was going to play defensive end. So he lost hella weight, and then he had to put it back on because they needed defensive tackles. But he played mainly defensive tackle in that preseason game. It was kind of surprising, to be honest. So I don't know. I think he'll move around a lot. So I don't know if you want to give him a certain label, but I think he'll go into the season probably as a defensive end. But like I said, he'll probably move around a lot. You know who I really am starting to think that he's reminding me of, and maybe I'm giving him too many flowers too early, but he reminds me a lot of Brandon Graham. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like the size and stuff. Shout out to Quez Watkins with a nice catch over the middle against 21 and 11 on 11s. That's what you want to see. When do they practice? They're practicing right now, Sayon. They're practicing right now. What I missed, man? Not much. Not much. I can go over the injuries again if you guys need. Just let me know if you guys need the injuries again. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. If I don't know it, I'll find it out. If I can't find it out, I'll say sorry. Williams plays both. Yeah, he's going to be doing a lot. So I like it. Hey, Uncensored, what's up? Quez out there doing his thing. We got to steal with him. If he can stay on the field, man, I don't even want to say healthy. If he could just stay on the field, I would love to see him as the second wide receiver and put Jalen Reagor in the slot. I would love to see that. Hunter and Jonnu are both hurt right now. Maybe we trade Zach Ertz. If they would give it up, I wouldn't be upset about that. What's good, Papa Sora? What's good? I'm gonna say it one more time now that we have 42 people in here. Please go check out the pinned link in the comments. I went and I was working with the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fantasy League. We did their first ever draft, fantasy draft. So if you could just go leave a comment, say Philly with something, say something, just to let them know y'all here. And it would mean the world to me. It really would. I really would appreciate it, guys. I just want to, I got a little taste of the cool table and I ain't trying to leave. So I would really, really appreciate it, man. Quez making me excited. I feel you, bro. Is there a way to watch practice? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, if you're not there, you're not there. But listen, guys, I'm gonna be there soon. Don't you worry. We working on some stuff to get some stuff done. So we gonna be there soon. I ain't never lie to y'all. Derek Barnett just popped Matt Lacoste. He's a tight end for the Patriots. I know probably nobody knows who he is. Who was down on the ground for a couple minutes. Trainer surrounded him. Barnett immediately checked up on him. He's now up. So Barnett out there taking heads off. Derek Barnett out there taking heads off. I ain't mad at that. And y'all want to get rid of him. Not me. Hurts with a very good start to practice. Two nice completions to Goddard and Watkins in 11-11 versus the Patriots starter. So that's good to hear. Hurts is doing his thing. Hurts is doing his thing. I noticed they're not streaming practice. Bummer, was looking forward to that, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't, maybe it's just me because I'm an Eagles fan, but like, damn, bro, like, I know I'm a content creator, so honestly, them not streaming it probably helps me because, you know, you guys want the news and I can at least provide that. But like, I want to watch, bro. Like, I want to, I want to see what's going on, man. Like, I feel like every other team has gotten a real open view of what their team is, and we just haven't. So I don't know, man. I do not know. Who's starting first team QB for Pats? Cam. Most likely, I heard that that's what it was before. Tonight, speaking of the Patriots, tonight I'm going to be on Dear Pats Nation for like 15, 20 minutes. Just talk, you know, recapping, I guess, this open practice. So definitely come check me out over there tonight around 8 o'clock. What's good? What's good? I love seeing the family talk in the comments. I love that. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. Quaz cooked JC Jackson. Yeah, JC Jackson's a dog. I would have loved to have JC Jackson on this team. Y'all see that TD Hurts? Yeah, bro, Quez is a problem. Quez is a problem. Motherfuckers better put respect on Barnett. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, the Eagles won't even let us record anything during practice. Yeah, I don't know. I get it to a certain extent, but like, come on, man. Like, give the fans something. I really feel like we don't get nothing. So to answer your question, Cam Newton is the starting quarterback. And to maybe not a question you had, but this is an answer anyways. Cam Newton is now 0 of 2 versus the Eagles starting defense in their first series. So that's good to hear. I'm trying to see if Steven Nelson's doing anything, you know? I mean, like I said, maybe sometimes it's good that, you know, you don't hear his name, but all right, so Nelson Aguilar gets his first catch from Cam Newton, first completion for Cam Newton, and it's against Andrew Adams and Michael Jaquette. He was wide open, so not a good look by. Shout out to Ryan Kerrigan too. It's his birthday too. Leo gang. And Derek Barnett actually blocked Cam Newton's first pass. So Derek Barnett's all over the field right now. I like that. Okay, I'm sorry. It was Fletcher Cox that broke it up. It wasn't Derek Barnett. Yeah, bro. Quez is something different, man. Quez is does something different. He's got good route running and he's fast. That's scary. That's scary. What's good? What's good, Troy? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that, man. For real. Barnett better do some ish this year, making too much money to underperform. I mean, he's not making that much money now. He's gonna make that 10 mil, but on the cap, he's not, and that's the only number that matters to me. They could pay him $5 billion. I don't care if his cap hit ain't that much. Ain't no sweat off my back. I really don't care. Eagles defense too nice. It's gonna be scary. People sleeping. People are definitely sleeping. Listen, if Barnett balls out and if Graham retires like he may, then have both him and Sweat on opposite sides. I just got to see a bit more from Barnett. I like Barnett. I mean, even like, and I said this yesterday. I did a whole live talking about just Barnett and Andre Dillard and why I think people need to calm the heck down with this whole trade him for this, get rid of him. We don't need him. At the end of the day, Derek Barnett, even if he's a backup, he has value as a backup. Does it suck that we just drafted a backup in the first round? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's like you still need backup. So if that's all he can be for you, then that's all he can be for you. And you move on from that. But, you know, to just say, oh, he's not the best defensive lineman in that class, get rid of him. It doesn't make sense to me. Just think everyone will get something on week 1. Show up Falcons, bro. We gonna kill them. We gonna kill the Falcons. I don't get they won't stream open practices if a team really wants to know what they do. Exactly. It's really not that big of a deal. I can't remember because I this is my first year being so like deep into it. Obviously this is like our first full season doing the podcast. So I don't know if the previous years were this like closed off, but I don't feel like they were. He said, wait, you said that he tackled the tight end. I don't think he was in coverage. I think that it was just like a short pass and he got, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, number 99, Bear Lee, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know, man. But Bear Lee, shout out to him. He definitely deserves it. If Derek Barnett steps up and balls out 100%, he will get better start from when. I mean, we'll see what Derek Barnett can do. I really don't. I don't want to say I don't care if he's a starter. I just, I'm cool to just accept him as he is. Like, if he's not going to be a starter for us, then that's what it is, and we figure out what we do. But I'm not giving nobody up just because they're not amazing. Like, we have 53 players. Not every single one of them is going to be amazing. I was able to take pictures and videos during practice. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, I get that you don't want to give away all your, plays or whatever, but you're not even running all your plays. So, like, what are you really giving away? Unfortunately, Jalen Hurts throws his first interception in 7-on-7s. Pass was to Ertz, a little high, bounced off his hand, and was picked off. So it is what it is. N'Keal Harry is dominating the corners again. Just got open. Yeah, I saw that already. Alex Singleton almost picked off Cam Newton twice couldn't hold on to him. Okay, Singleton. Okay, Singleton, we see you. They had Corey Davis in front of Jason Kelce. That's how you do. Yeah, these dudes is crazy. Madden's trash too. I don't know if any of y'all play Madden. That shit trash, bro. I hate the new Madden. I hate it. They have Jalen Hurts with like an 80 pass strength. Like what? Like like you can't even throw it down the field with 80 pass strength. Singleton, you got to come down with those, man. Yeah, definitely. He definitely does. We need to hide Tyree Jackson so Belichick won't steal him. If they trade Tyree Jackson and not Zach Ertz, I would be pissed off. Because that's just dumb as hell. Like, I think Zach Ertz would be mad too. He'd be like, bro, I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. All right. Well, Hurts has his second interception of the day. This one was going to Gainwell, and again, bounced off his hands, and it was picked off. So I can't see it live, but the way that they're saying it, it seems like it wasn't necessarily on Hurts. Seems like Zach Ertz can't catch, and Kenneth Gainwell can't catch. So put a wig on Tyree Jackson, you stupid. Gang, happy belated. We appreciate your contact. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Gang. I appreciate that for real. That means a lot. You guys, everybody, shout out to everybody that sent love on my birthday, bro. That made me feel like famous. I ain't even gonna cap. Like that made me feel like so loved, man. I really do appreciate that. Ertz is selling. He's like, I don't like this kid. Here, hot potato. Nah, but Ertz been doing well so far. Just saw that Quez TD do is like that. Yeah, yo, Quez is something different, bro. Quez is something different. What's good? What's good, David? What's good, brother? We got 51 people in here. Please do hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. We are on the road to 3K. Would love for you guys to join us on that ride. And like I said, please, 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 I'm begging you guys. I don't usually do this. I never do. But please hit the link, the pinned comment. It's me. I was a special guest on the Hall of Fame, Hall of Fantasies football draft, and I just want people to know that, I want them to see like, oh, this dude got mad family. So just go over there, say what up, say Philly brought me here, something like that. It really does mean a lot to me. It will really help me out. I really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, let's get back to the side. I just had to put that out there. What's up, Joe? What I miss? I'm here making breakfast. What we eating, bro? What we eating? But shout out to Eagles Realist. You ain't missed much so far. Cam Newton has 2 interceptions. Jalen Hurts now has 2 interceptions. The wide receivers are doing very good. Kerryon Johnson is now week to week with a knee injury. Defense is looking good. So And then another interception by Jalen Hurts. This one was a high pass to Goddard. He again tipped the pass, and Matt Judon picked it off. And as he was typing this, he threw another. So damn. So either there's like 4 interceptions by Jalen Hurts right now. Damn, Jalen, what's going on, man? Who the hell is EJ Smith? And so is that 4 interceptions? That's crazy. You know what the media will say? It's Hurts. Yeah, big facts. Damn, Gainwell get some super glue. Happy belated. I appreciate that so much, man, David. I really do. What's good, Lindy? What's good, brother? What's good? He's being modest. He was famous on his birthday last year. No, I appreciate y'all, man. That was really cool. Gainwell got to get that stick him like the yeah, facts. No, with little giants, you got to get that glue that the wide receiver had. Ertz has been mixed. He's dropping a lot of balls, but he's also catching a few good ones. I don't know what to think. Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. I mean, he's had some, like you said, he's had some really good days. He's had a couple bad plays, but he's had good days. I really can't complain about what he's done. Throwing picks against the Patriots doesn't surprise me. It's 7-on-7. I care about 11-on-11s more. Well, 7-on-7s are actually made more for the quarterback and the wide receiver. Like, yeah, realistically, and if you're throwing interceptions on 7-on-7s, that's something to worry about because you don't have any pass rush. You're just going against linebackers and cornerbacks. So it's a lot of one-on-ones. I don't know. I get it. I'm not too overly concerned, but it's definitely something to watch. You can't be doing that. Come on, Jalen, get your act together. Yeah, you got to be better. Where are you getting these updates from? I just like text a bunch of people that are there, and then I'm just on Twitter too. So like people just send me stuff that's happening as it goes, and then I check what's happening on Twitter as well. So it's like a nice little mixture of a bunch of different things. Dude, I love seeing these guys with boxing gloves on. Like, I don't feel like boxing gloves makes it any harder for you to. I don't know, but hey, it looks cool. That's not good for Johnson. Yeah, how? Yeah, I mean, that sucks that Johnson got hurt. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. Listen, little E Cash. Don't be upset because people you got. This is what kills me. I love Jalen Hurts, man. I hope that he's great, but you have to take the good with the bad. You have to look at the games and see what's going on. Nobody's overreacting. He can't be throwing interceptions ever. He can't, especially 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? It's not overreaction. It's watching your team and seeing what they need to improve on. I hate when people come in here and be like, "Oh, you can't talk bad about Jalen." Nobody's talking bad about him. This is what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? If he was throwing touchdowns and I was sitting here saying he was trash, then I could see you being like, "Oh, shut up. It's not worth it." But I mean, he threw interceptions. It is what it is. He can't do that. Yeah, time to keep our eyes on Deshaun Watson. See, you can tell him to shut up. you can tell Kate to shut up because I don't want to hear that. I do not want Deshaun Watson on this team. But I feel you. They should. They definitely should chew him up, man. Watch fans about to overreact? Probably. I mean, I feel like people will overreact either way. Like people either think that Jalen Hurts is some type of like Hall of Famer or they think he's the worst quarterback in the league. So I don't know. I try to stay in the middle, waiting on 11-11. They've been doing 11-on-11s. I think they're done with 11-on-11s. So Nelson Aguilar is kind of chewing up our backups, but he ain't really doing nothing against our starters. Sucks to suck. It's practice. Everyone needs to calm the F down. But at the end of the day, you have to, especially on 7-7s. I don't get that. If I was sitting here telling you that Jalen Hurts was throwing touchdown after touchdown, y'all would be sitting here saying he's the truth. So we have to keep the same energy on the other end. You know what I'm saying? We have to be realistic about this team. We can't, when Jalen Hurts throws touchdowns, say, look, people hating on him. And then when he has a bad practice, you say, oh, it's just practice. We can't have it both ways. We can't have the cake and eat it too. We got to be realistic. And like I said, I have nothing wrong with him. Nothing wrong with him. But I hope that he's great and I hope that he's good. And I feel like he can be a great quarterback for us. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and be like, Oh, he threw an interception, but it is what it is. It's just practice. Nah, these are the times. This is when you win your starting job. This is when you win the confidence of your team and your coaching staff and your fans at the end of the day. So, look, I mean, I'm not a hater on him. I'm not hating on nobody on this team, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible because, I talk to other teams, and I try to give them the honest opinion about Jalen Hurts because a lot of people just think he's trash and he's not trash. You know what I'm saying? There's question marks. There's things that we need to find out about him. And we all have to be honest about that. Because when we overreact to little things or say, oh, it's just practice, not a big deal, then our opinion becomes mute. Our opinion doesn't matter when we start lying to ourselves. There are issues with Jalen Hurts that he needs to fix. There are things that we need to see from him in this training camp. If you're real and honest about it, all the media that's making up all this dumb stuff on their Twitter page or whatever it may be, that doesn't matter. You be honest about who he is. Let's not say, oh, they're overreacting. Read into what's happening. This is our possible franchise quarterback. I want to see him be the best quarterback he can be. You got a whole lot of space on sevens. If he really does have 4 picks, they're going to chew him up in the media. I mean, you can't do that. I will say 2 of them, like I said, the way I'm not there, but the way that I read it, it seems like 2 of them weren't really on him. One was more on Kenneth Gainwell. One was more on Zach Ertz. The Dallas Goedert one was, I guess, high. It was a high throw, and it tipped off his hand. And I forget already who the 4th one was. But so we'll see. Obviously, there's context to everything. Jalen, look, he started off very hot. He had 3 touchdowns. I believe it was Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins. I forget who the 3rd one was. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But, they had 3 touchdowns early on, back to back to back. And he's kind of struggling right now, 7-on-7s. It is what it is. But we'll see what happens. Exactly. You got to step up in training camp and prove that you deserve to be the starter. What's good, Carlos? What's good, brother? Damn, I'm mad behind. My bad, y'all. Who got hurt? I'm late. So right now, the only 2 people that I think are new to the injury list are I don't want to say it and then be wrong. Let me just double check. The only people that were added to it are where is it? No, just got added. Oh, Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon Johnson got added with a knee injury. He's week to week, but Devontae Smith is back at practice. He's just limited. So nothing crazy, nothing too big. I can read though here. We got 60 people in here, so I'll reread it again. Here's the injury list for anybody caring. This is the limited list so far. This is Graylin Arnold has a hamstring, Jannard Avery with a groin, Clark is ramping back up, I guess, Jason Kroom with a knee injury, John Hightower with the groin injury, Isaac Sayamalu with the hamstring, Devontae Smith and Kayvon Wallace are both back at practice, both limited. And then day to day, you got Jason Huntley, who has a rib injury, Craig James with a foot injury, Ryan Kerrigan has that thumb injury that he's been kind of nursing all off season. Joe Osman is coming off of a concussion, unfortunately. And then the week to week kind of stood the same, except for the addition to Kerryon Johnson, obviously. And you're losing, and Devontae Smith comes off of that week to week list. But you have Dillard with the knee injury, who is at practice and a knee brace. And then you have Kerryon Johnson, like I said. Jacoby Stevens is still nursing that hamstring injury. Davion Taylor has a calf injury. And Casey Tucker with a bicep injury. So nothing too crazy. What did I say? I don't know. I think you just said that Jalen Hurts needs to step it up. He ain't like that. He ain't like that. Plus, they were all tipped. If he hits the receiver's hands, they got to catch it. I agree. Man, that's 2 days. Adi be catching the heat. Hey, Adi need to chill out. It's Philly fans. What do you expect? I understand. I get it 100%. I really do. I just don't want everybody being like, oh, it's not a big deal. It is. At the end of the day, this is when you win your job. Like if you go to work at Walmart and you're absolute garbage in training, like they're probably not going to put you on the schedule. So like if he has a terrible camp, he's probably not going to play. So I need people to realize that, it does matter what's going on, Calm down, everybody. I don't think anybody's really that worked up. Like, you feel me? I think we're just reading the news. Eagles QBs always get that smoke. Yeah, they should. They should. They deserve it too. If you're any quarterback should. My man just threw 4 interceptions, and I told him to get his act together, and I'm told to shut up. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Not Nelly. Yo, Nelson Aguilar, he's doing his thing against our second team. I'll give it to him. That's really all he's doing, though. That's really all he's doing. Luke Juriga just got hurt. He's headed to the medical tent. He walked in under his own power, so that's good. And like I said, Andre Dillard is on the sideline with I guess he has a sleeve, which I don't know if that matters at all. I don't know why they said that, but he has a brace on, so he does have a slight limp. So we'll see how that works out. How's McPherson doing? He got beat once by Nelson Aguilar. I don't think you guys want to hear that, but he got beat once by Nelson Aguilar. Other than that, haven't heard his name much. So that's not a bad thing. Shout out to everybody in here, man. We got 70 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You listen to that Cassidy Tory Lanez this? Nah, I didn't see that. They're both like 4 foot tall. I'm gonna go listen to that though. I definitely gotta go listen to that. The former Eagle. Hey, he's doing his thing. Shout out to him. Really would like to see B. Smith get some reps in one preseason game. You might see that this week. It's trending towards it. He is working out. He is limited, so he's only doing individual drills. But the fact that he's in a helmet, he's back in pads, I think that's a really, really good sign. So, are these picks are dropped? All these picks are dropped balls. I don't know if they were all his fault. That's what I said. So, like the 2 of them at least, the way that they were worded, it sounds like it was more on the wide receiver / tight end than it was on the I'm mad behind. More than it was on him. Adi, we just keep pissing people off. Jordan Howard probably taking the number 2 spot, most likely. It's the same knee, and that is nagging carry on. Availability is the biggest advantage here, and Jordan is making the most of it. Yeah, he's definitely been our best pass blocker, so it should be interesting to see who takes that number 2 spot. I don't really think Kerryon Johnson was going to take it anyways. Kerryon Johnson has not done anything this whole offseason, but we'll see. We will see. This going to light a fire under Hurts. He's going to come out firing this preseason. He should. Papa Star, even seniors in a free fantasy league. Don't let them bug you, Joe. Our fan base is emotional a lot and sometimes can't take the truth. You far from hating on it. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. It carries into the season, then we can flip some furniture over. Exactly. What's going on with Smith today? Is he working out on the side field? He is. He's working individually. He's doing individual drills. He has his helmet back on. He looks like he's trending towards a return this week. So shout out to Brandon Lee Godwin, because Brandon Lee Godwin was on the show last week, and he said he thought he would be back probably sometime this week. So he was right. He's always right. A lot of fans are emotional, but it's because the media, people need to stop giving them our energy. They have been proven to be wrong too many times because of the agenda they get paid to. Yeah, it's a fact, man. At the end of the day, you got to know who's writing and why they're writing it. So I don't really listen to what much of the media says. I take what they say as far as what's happening, what they see. But as far as other people's opinions, that's all it is. It's an opinion. I have an opinion. Y'all have opinions. Everybody got opinions. Bro, I was just telling the truth. Hurts needs to stop with the below average QB play, picks in practice because ball placement. That's the thing. I'm not there. So there's context to everything, right? Like if I could see those passes, I would be able to give you more of a better, more of an educated opinion, right? But just how it's worded and the way that they said who it was, like that it bounced off their, we're reading in between the lines because we're not there. I'm not even gonna get mad. Didn't Patrick Mahomes throw 3 picks in one game? So, but what does it have to do? Listen, we don't have Patrick Mahomes. We don't have Tom Brady. We don't have Russell Wilson. I hate when Eagles fans do this. We have Jalen Hurts. Let's watch what Jalen Hurts is doing, and let's work from there. Let's see what Jalen Hurts is. We have to stop going in with a preconceived notion that he's amazing. We don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he just threw 4 interceptions, like in a practice, not a game, in a practice, in a 7-on-7s. Like, come on, man. And I'm not hating on it. It's just, it is what it is. We got to take the facts for the facts. Nelson is cooking our secondary. He's cooking our backups. He's been cooking our backups. I can't see Kerryon making the 53. Yeah, if he can't play, he can't play. The fight in the fantasy league was so funny. By the way, we need one more spot. Oh, where? All right, yeah, we'll get that going. Shout out again to everybody in here, man. please, speaking of fantasy football, please do me the biggest favor and just go hit the pinned comment in this comment section. It's me working with the Hall of Fantasy League ran by the NFL Hall of Fame. I was their special guest. I was there for like the first hour of their fantasy draft. And I just want y'all to just go leave, like, Philly brought me here or something like that. Go leave a like, go watch it if you got time. You know what I'm saying? Do that favor for me. I really appreciate it. We got 71 people in here. I appreciate everybody, man. Shout out from New Mexico. Okay. Fly Eagles fly. I've never been to New Mexico. I met somebody from New Mexico when I was living in Colorado, though. What's good, Kara? What's good? Mahomes gets a pass, bro. We don't have Mahomes. If it was Mahomes throwing practice in the joint practice or throwing interceptions in the joint practice, I would shut up. I would be like, listen, if he does this in the season, we got to worry about it. I ain't worried about it. But, we got Jalen Hurts, man. We got to see what he is. We already got it, ref. Yeah, facts. So far, how would you rate Hurts camp? That's a great question. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't think that there's been one day that I can sit here and be like, he's our franchise guy. With that being said, I don't think that there's been one day that I'm like, there's no way I want him as my quarterback. I really don't feel like we've learned anything. And part of that isn't on Jalen Hurts. I think part of that is on Nick Sirianni and the staff having such short practices. So it's hard for me to really sit here and say, oh, I've learned so much about him. So I'm still kind of in the middle. And I know that's kind of a cop-out, but I really don't think. So if I had to rate him out of 10, if I had to do a 1 out of 10, 10 being the best, I'd give him like a 6. Because I don't think he's been terrible. I don't think he's been bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I haven't really seen anything to really make me, jump over that fence and say he's our guy. But look, he hasn't done anything on the other opposite end either. So it's hard to say, but I'll give him like a 6, maybe 6.5. You know what I'm saying? Because I like everything he said, but he hasn't shown me anything to be like, oh, he's definitely going to be our franchise guy. Since Smith is limited today, do you think it's a long shot for this week's game? I don't. I think that it's possible. I don't want to say that he will, but I think it's very possible. Today's only Monday. So I think it's very possible. I don't want to say he will, but I think it's definitely a possibility. Joint practice is going. 11 on 11s went pretty well for Jalen Hurts and company. The wide receivers are absolutely going crazy, just killing the Patriots secondary. Our first team defense is doing very well. Our second team defense, not so much. Jalen Hurts threw like 3 or 4 interceptions, but apparently it's just practice. So I can't talk about that, but it is what it is. JOJ, what does that mean? What about y'all first team? Our defense or our offense? Our first team defense is going crazy, apparently. Damn, I'm mad far behind. Madden unfair is just like Sonic unfair. We need to trade Ertz and Dillard to the Jets for Denzel Mims and a 4th round pick. Why? Why would we do that? We don't need Denzel Mims. Didn't he not want to be in New York? Wasn't he like crying about being in New York too? Dillard just needs to pass out water at this point. Look, I just don't get. Listen, we hear all this bad stuff about Dillard. None of us have actually seen anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I do not mind having him as a backup. I'm not going to go into a large rant like I did yesterday, but I would not mind having Dillard as a backup. Denzel Mims said he didn't want to be in trash ass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't want to be in trash ass Philly, right? Hurts just hit Rager with a bomb for a TD on 11-11s. I think that's old. Oh no, yeah, you're right. This is weird. How are they doing 11 on 11s? Because they did them in the beginning of it. Now they're doing it again. So yeah, Jalen Hurts 50 yards. And then right after that, Jalen Hurts deep to Jalen Rager. Catch was bobbled and might have prevented otherwise touchdown, but good job of getting past the defense. That's good. Jariga's back out of the tent with a helmet, but he is limping. Nelson Aguilar just had a nice low catch on McPherson from Mac Jones. 35-yard completion on the sideline. So Zach McPherson is not, not doing the greatest, I guess. What's good, Big Play Slay? JC Jackson was Rager's victim, the same Jackson that got scorched by Quez. Hey. I'm glad we didn't trade for JC Jackson. I like JC Jackson. JC Jackson, a dog. Y'all get too high and low off practice reps. Like, it is what it is. You're going to get beat. You're going to lose some. You're going to win some. JC Jackson is a dog. What's good, Rome? What's good, baby? Bro, it hit Goddard's hands. Literally, he only threw 2 interceptions. He threw like 3 or 4. He threw one. I mean, I could pull him up. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading it through. Like, if you don't want to count them because of the way you read it, then that's a different thing. But he threw like 3 or 4. I want to say it was 4, but I can't remember the 4th guy. Game time. Exactly. That's what you got to do. Everything else, you just got to take the information in and you got to go from there. See what you take from it and move on. It is what it is. There's a whole ass eagle at practice. I just saw it might not even been just 2. It was 2 different reporters. It might even be just 2. It was different reporters. No, because it was I go by the people that was involved in it. So I'll go back through it because nobody wants to believe me, apparently. All right. So 1 interception was to Goddard. 1 interception was to Gainwell. And 1 interception was to Ertz. So I think it was 3 because those are the only 3 I see right here. Unless I just didn't write the other one. So he wrote he passed at least 3 interceptions. We're going to have no idea what Jalen Hurts is. You don't know if he's the next Russell Wilson. It's going to take time to develop, but like that, we don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to take time. You got to give him time. See what's going on, man. Yeah, this is just up and down day. We're going against Bill Belichick. Both teams are going at it, so I can't get mad. Exactly. Nah, this is, you don't want him to struggle, but if you're going to struggle in these settings. You know, everything's teachable moment. So Hurts only threw 2 interceptions. Some reporters said Gainwell and Ertz and Gainwell dropped passes. Others thought it was Goddard and Gainwell. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. All right, so maybe it's just 2 because I've seen Miles Sanders with another drop. There you go. That's always good. Miles Sanders is going to piss me off. These 2 teams are going at it. I love it. That's what you want. That's what you want. Bro, most of these picks were off receivers. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Like, I don't understand why we want to make such excuses for Ertz. At the end of the day, I'm just telling y'all what happened. Like, I mean, Hurts is not impenetrable to making mistakes. Like, he's not impervious to making mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. We just got to learn from him. That's it. Listen, Hurts needs to play every snap. I don't care if he throws 30 interceptions. Like you said, we need to see what he's made of. Plus, Flacco's not doing anything. Facts. Exactly. That's the thing. People hear me like talk about Hurts and they think like I'm like, oh, but I don't want none of those guys. If Flacco's in, I'm changing this whole show to a cooking channel. I promise you, we're gonna be doing barbecue with Castro because I'm not watching Joe Flacco for a whole season. I think you're all right. I only seen people say there's been 2. So maybe it's 2 or 3. We'll see. Either way, he threw interceptions. That's the whole freaking point. Y'all want to be so nitpicky. Mac Jones to Nelly, 35 yards. It was a nice pass for Mac Jones, apparently. Mims definitely is a little bit. Mims hated Philly. Exactly. No, he didn't want to play in Philly. Maybe our defense is just good, and that's possibly. Yeah, I need Sanders to step it up, man. Philly the potluck. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Philly fans be like, get the F out of here, my squad boobies. That's what I'm saying. Now Booby's not doing good. Y'all want to give up Booby now? Y'all want to go get who y'all want to go get for him? Maybe our defense is just good, and that's why it hurts through the picks. Ever think of that? The defense get paid too. I mean, I would think about that, but the crazy thing is we're not playing our defense. We're playing the Patriots defense. So I don't know what that comment has to do with anything, but you tried, and I really do appreciate that, Black Line. My guy, what up? Y'all saw Hurts hit Watkins deep. Yeah, that was a nice ball. I would like to see if the interceptions were because of him being inaccurate or was it. I want to see that. That's the thing. That, like I said, the way that I read it, it seems like it was more so on the receivers, but still, I want to see it. I wasn't there, so that's what you want to see. You want to see these guys going, where can I watch this joint practice? At Lincoln Financial? You can't. They're not streaming it. They are not streaming it, man. They are not streaming it. They still haven't named Hurts the starter. He's the starter. I mean, it is what it is. They're just trying to make him compete, which, I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. Also, hell no. Yeah, I'm good on Mims. Pat's defense is good, so I'm not surprised on the picks. I mean, it's practice. At the end of the day, this is the thing I got to understand. All right. When you're doing 7-on-7, if it was 11-on-11s, I would sit here and be like, all right, maybe the defense is just going crazy. Interceptions on 7-on-7s scare me. I'm not going to sit here and lie. That's weird. Like, it might have just been on it might just been on the wide receivers dropping the ball or, bobbling the ball, which it sounds like. But he said, you good, bro. It's all love, bro. I just mess with you. But no, real talk. 7-on-7s worry me because there's so much wide open space. 7-on-7s are built for the wide receiver and the quarterback. They're not necessarily built for the defense to win. Obviously you get some good plays from the defense. Obviously you're gonna win some, but it's more so built for the offense to get their timing and routes down. So when you're throwing like that, it scares me. It scares me, but it's not a huge deal. It is what it is, right? I'm not even watching it. I'm just kind of talking to some people that are there, and I'm going through Twitter as I'm doing that. So, I mean, look, I just talked all this junk, right? But like I said, 7-on-7s is what scared me, right? That's what I said. So, shout out to Elliott Shore Parks. He said that Hurts is looking really good throwing the ball in 11-on-11s. So, there you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there you go. That's what y'all want to hear. Eagles starting defense has been shutting down the Pats starting offense all practice. Not even close. Love to hear that. Les Bowen, who's kind of, I don't know, he's kind of a little bit of a downer on some of this stuff, but he said that, oh man, Trace McSorley's out. That's hurt. That has nothing to do with this. But he said, my impression is that Cam Newton and Jalen Hurts have had their moments, but that neither has dazzled today. So that's Les Bowen's opinion. Opinion, guys. Opinion. Let's not kill me in the comments. My guy, Cowboys fan talk. Shout out. Listen, I don't like the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. But my guy, Rome, one of the hardest working dudes with the Cowboys content, man. Mad respect to that guy. That's my homie on and off the channels, on and off YouTube. But go check him out. He just did a live. So all my Eagles fans, you see how Carlos be in here. You see, I don't know where Dom is. But you see how these Cowboy fans come in here and bring that smoke. I need somebody going over to my guy's channel when he goes live and bring that smoke because, you know what I'm saying, he needs himself a Philly hater. But shout out to my guy, Rome, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he won't make mistakes, but those are not his mistakes. If you ask me for a new car and I buy it and then you crash it, is it on me? Exactly. I get that. I like that analogy. That was a cool analogy, but I get it. I just don't know. I didn't see it. So the way, like I said, the way that I read it, it does sound like it wasn't on him. It sounds like it was on our wide receivers. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, Carlos, you a day one, bro. You a day one. I love that you and Dom come here like almost every live. Just to, you don't really talk too much junk, but when you do, we be going at it. And I love that. So, that's part of the fun, honestly. That's part of the fun being on here. Those interceptions are from tip passes to Ertz and yeah, I didn't see it. So how tipped was it? Because I also heard that it was a high pass. So was it tipped because it was way too high behind him? Was it a perfect pass and it just went through his? I mean, I don't have the context, so I don't know. Is Devontae practicing or just doing drills? He's only doing individual drills right now. He does have his helmet on. He is in pads, so he's trending back towards coming back to the team. I'm not getting anything on Twitter. I need to hit Spadero's line. I mean, like the only people I really talk to is like Mike K and a couple other people. But like, I mean, a lot of people do put stuff on Twitter. You just kind of got it. That's why I do this, because I scour Twitter anyways. Nice catch by Ertz in 11-on-11s. Hurts hit him after he broke free on a double move nearing the sideline. So Ertz gets himself a nice little catch. Thursday can't come fast enough. You ain't saying, man, you ain't tell nobody nothing, bro. I'm hyped. I've been here for a while. Yeah, you day one, bro. You a definite day one, bro. I appreciate you. Devontae is just doing drills. Yeah, he's just doing drills. J Jaw citing contested catch. That's all he can do. That's all he can do is contested catches, and he barely does that. I mean, either way, picks are not a good thing for the offense. Definitely. The Ertz was high. Jalen's fault. Not great passes, but they should have been caught. I mean, I didn't see it. How are you guys seeing it? Because like, did you guys see like a highlight of it? Because I didn't see it, so I can't really make the decision. I can't say that. If you guys saw it, please send it to me somewhere, like Twitter. I have it here. I gotta get better at pointing at stuff. All right, so this is my Instagram, this is my Facebook, and this is my Twitter. So if y'all have the video, please send it to me. I would love to see it. I already knew Devontae was going to be limited. Glad they playing it safe for him. Yeah, you got to. Doesn't make sense to rush him back out there. Quez Watkins here. Let's get it. We coming for them Patriots. You already know, bro. You already know. And I don't even have Twitter, nor do I care unless it's about my birds. I respect that. And honestly, I never had Twitter before I started this. Well, I did. I had a Twitter, but I never used it. Before I started this podcast, and it took me like a good. I started my Twitter probably like a couple months after I did my YouTube, just because I realized how like helpful it actually was for the YouTube stuff. But I know y'all don't care about that. But anyway, I mean, it hits the receivers and he forgets. I mean, we didn't see it. I didn't see it, Papa Sora. So I would, if I knew. You know how I get down. I don't like to jump off ledges. I don't like to make statements about something I didn't see. If I saw it, I would tell y'all straight up, like, no, I wasn't on Jalen, or yeah, it was on Jalen. The way that I read it, it sounds like it might not be. But it, there were little gems in there that sounded like it might have been. So I don't really know. What's up, my guy? What's good, Philly Foothills? What's good, bro? Oh, it's Monday. It's Monday. Let me check my mail. Hold on. Did I get anything? I think I'm supposed to get my pen from Birdman today. Let's get it. Yeah, Quez is a dog, bro. Quez is a dog. Speed kills, pop Quez, hot shot. Redskins, bro. The Redskins aren't even a team. Who are the Redskins? Who are they? Who are you? How is Ward doing? Haven't heard him. Yeah, he today he did have a catch, but other than that, I didn't hear him. He had a catch early on. I think he was the third guy that got that touchdown. But other than that, I haven't heard anything from him. Eagles sideline is much more animated and into this practice than the Patriots. Sirianni trying to build a competitive environment seems to be working. So the Eagles sideline is going crazy. I like that. So Quez Watkins now worked out of the slot in 11 on 11's got another nice catch from Jalen Hurts. And it was in traffic. You love to hear that. I haven't heard one bad thing about Quez. It's on 3. Let's move. I don't know what that means. Ward caught a few balls from Hurts. He's consistent. Yeah, I feel like we know what he is. Philly Fuego Productions. That intro was fire for Philly Shakedown. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Broad Street Sports. I appreciate that. That's family, I had to do it. They were joking around about it. They kept on saying how they liked my intro. So I texted Joey and I was like, bro, I'll do your intro. You think that I'll do your intro right now, bro? I did that in like 20 minutes. I was like, bro, you say less, bro. No such team. Yeah, I don't know who the Redskins are. I wish I did, though. They sound like a bunch of great guys. Sirianni will be either a really good coach or a bad coach. That's the only way I see it. It looks like he will be good though. Yeah, I said this in the beginning. He's either going to be like the most memed coach ever, or he's going to be one of the most respected guys, because how he acts and the stuff that he says is just like, it's just a meme waiting to happen with him. But hey, if you win, nobody's going to be talking junk. Holyfield, haven't heard it. I've been hearing that he's not doing good, man. Yeah, I've been hearing that he's like kind of almost a lock to not make this roster, unfortunately, because he just hasn't been getting the time. It sucks, you know. He's a big dude. Maybe he makes the practice squad roster one more time, and we can get him back on. Patriots called for offsides, and the Eagles defense starts jeering, which means cheering, basically. I don't know. I didn't say just cheering on the sideline. Watkins and Matt Judon were chatting a bit after the play. Didn't look super friendly. And the Eagles coaching staff pulled Watkins back to the huddle. Let's go. Let's go. Like, other than a touchdown, that's what I want to hear from Quez Watkins. I want to hear Quez talking that talk. I want to hear Quez getting in people's face. I love that. That was probably the most exciting thing of this whole training camp, was hearing that the coaches had to pull Quez Watkins back into the huddle after talking junk to Matt Judon, who Judon is a linebacker. Matt Judon is not a small dude. So I love that. I love that. Where am I? You and 500 need to do a versus battle. I don't know if I want that smoke, man. I don't know if I'm ready for that smoke. Philly 500 could spit. Oh, he's gone then. Yeah, he's probably not. It's sad. It does suck, because I did want to see what he has. Laugh my ass off. I welcome that, Philly haters, and thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You already know, brother. You already know. Yeah. So all my Eagles fans, when he goes live, just go subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? When he goes live, you talk that talk. Let him know I sent you. Facts, Joe. You def hook Joey and Philly up, bro. Don't know how serious you are about music, but you def got talent. I appreciate that, man. Now, I used to do music when I was younger. That's why I pull up a lot of, like, I try to bring people's musics on here and stuff, because I know a lot of artists. I know a lot of people, and I just like to help people out. I like to give people a platform. So, you know, I love music, man. I appreciate that. That really does mean a lot to me. I appreciate that, Chaos. What's good, Devontae? What's good? Some of these backups are auditioning for Belichick just as much as Sirianni, but how much Belichick sweeps up our cuts. It's true, though. That's very true. That's very true. My son sings your intro while we play. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, yo. That just made my day, bro. That's dope. That's dope. He probably sings it better than me. That's dope, Chaos. That really just made my day, bro. That's cool. Love Slay shutting down Nelson. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nelson's been killing our backups, though. He's been killing our backups. Nick Sirianni's not happy with all the pre-snap penalties. Quez Watkins is still jawing at the Patriots. Let's go. Let's go. I love Quez, man. What wide receivers do you think make the cut? If I'm going with 6, I'm going to go, obviously, Devontae. I'm going to go Travis Fulgham. I'm going to go Devontae, Travis Fulgham, Greg Ward, and not in no order. Travis, Fulgham, Devontae, Quez. I'm going to say Adrian Killins, because I think he makes it for his special teams. And then probably J-Jaw. John Hightower hasn't been doing that great, but so probably J-Jaw, unfortunately, but we'll see. That 6th spot is up in the air. Yeah, we need that. Great. Yeah, we need that. We need that. How Hurts looking? Hurts is looking good in 11 on 11s. Now, everybody's going to jump me when I say this. He did have a couple interceptions on 7 on 7s. You know, it's up in the air. Killins did get cut. Oh, I did forget Killins got cut. Damn. I really wanted to see him on this team. I forgot all about that. Damn. That sucks. I really liked Killins. So I guess J-Jaw and John Hightower probably got the heads up right now. Aguilar isn't good. Has light work for Slay. He had a decent year last year. What's good, Brody? My guy, Tone the Shields, back in the building. Back at it again. Okay. It's good to see you, man. It really is good to see you. How you been, Tone? Hope you're doing good, bro. You like Griselda? I'm a big hip hop head. I love Griselda. I love them. I love, you know, they some old heads, though. They definitely some old heads. It's nice to see that, though. I love when real music, you know, gets brought to the forefront. Long time no see. Hope all is well. Yeah. Where has Tone been? Where has Tone been? Jalen Hurts picked twice during 7 on 7s, both deflections off his receiver's hands. The first Ertz and then the second Gainwell. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot that he just got cut. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. What's up, y'all? Look at that. You getting mad love, bro. We missed you, dog. We missed you. Cam Newton finna be throwing picks Thursday night. Can't wait. But Huntley, though. Huntley's a beast, bro. Huntley is hurt right now. I think he's week to week. So Eagles defense is just killing Cam Newton right now. You love to see it. You love to see it. We got 75 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Can we get to 75 likes? That would be cool. That would be cool. I don't think I've ever hit 75 likes in a live. That would be cool. I appreciate that. And also, if you guys have not, please, 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 I'm begging you guys to go look at the pinned comment in this comment section. It was me with the Hall of Fame and Hall of Fantasy for their first ever fantasy draft. I was like their special guest for the first hour. If you could just go leave a little comment, say, hey, Philly brought me here or something, it would mean the world to me. I really do appreciate that. You know, Bill is keeping his eye on Taron. Bro, there's a couple people that there's a couple people on our team that I feel like if they get cut, especially defensively, they gonna find a home pretty quick. Griselda's filth. Yeah, they nasty. I'm an old head. Me too. Hey, it is what it is. Listen to Cambada. All right. Yo, everybody, if you guys got me on any of these socials, feel free to shoot me playlists, bro. Shoot me music. Because I love listening to new music. Recently got married, just got back off my honeymoon. Sorry. Hey, congratulations. I know you were engaged and you just moved. You've had a busy couple months, man. Congratulations to you, Tone, man. That's a blessing right there. God bless. Well, we happy to have you back, bro. We are definitely happy to have you back. Washington Redskins thought it was a Washington. I don't even know who the Redskins are. Huntley is day to day with a rib and issue. Is it day to day? I thought it was week to week. Let me just double check. There's so many injuries, to be honest. Like, it's not a good look. Yep, day to day. You're right. I like that this is like an actual practice, though. It's not like a little hour practice. I think Rager, Quez, Smith, Fulgham, and Ward, probably J Jaw, even though I would rather have Hightower. I'd rather me be a wide receiver than have J Jaw. People always like, oh, why do you hate J Jaw? I don't know. I really don't know, but I do. Man, I was hoping to see what Killings was bringing. Hope he can come back on the practice squad. Yeah, I was hoping to see him at wide receiver. I thought that would have been pretty cool. I thought that would have been pretty fun to watch. Anybody got fantasy football league open in my league just shut down? People on their politics and we can't get enough people to go forward. We have two more Philly the podcast league. There's one that's $50 and then there's one that's free. So just hit me up on one of my socials and I'll send you the link if you want to join. But yeah, so there's one that's free and there's one that's $50. So just let me know if you want to join either one. I got you. Bone Thugs and Harmony. They would bum, 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 bum. I ain't gonna cap. This has nothing to do with football, and I swear I'm gonna get back quick. But I went and saw like an old school hip hop show, whatever. It was DMX, all these people, and Bone Thugs was there. And I fell asleep through their whole set. I'm not gonna lie, like I got nothing but love for Bone Thugs and Harmony. But when I tell you them performing was terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Like they were just all up on the stage at once, like yo, yeah. Like everybody was talking at once. It was terrible. But I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. Heard Hightower's having a tough camp. He is. He's having a really tough camp. So I hope that he makes it over. I really just don't like J Jaw. Quez is definitely going crazy. I mean, I'm no expert, but I think getting married is a valid reason to be absent. Hey, especially to your wife. I'm sure his wife was not having like, oh, you want to talk to all these random Eagles fans, but you don't want to talk to your wife. No. Practice. We talking about practice, man. Not the game that I love. We talking about practice, man. That's all we got right now. That's all we got. Her Hightower having a tough camp. He is. He definitely is. Smith, Watkins, Rager, Fulgham, Ward, and Hightower. I wouldn't be mad at that. Alex Smith just signed a deal with ESPN. Hey, that's what's up. Good for him. Good for him. Eagles defense not exactly allowing the Cam Newton and the Patriots offense to do. Yeah, the defense has been killing it. I think John Hightower, another chance considering his upside. Eagles starting defense, sitting Patriots starting out. Yeah, we doing what we're supposed to do. Jalen Mills mixing it up with his former team, giving Mailata a shove in the back after the play. Jalen Rager has some words for him after. Hey, Mills, don't get smacked now. We got love for you, Jalen, but don't get smacked now. You'll smack that green off your head. One Smith, Watkins, Rager, and Fulgham. I agree with that. I like that. Probably high. Good for Rager sticking up for Melody. Yeah, I like that. Let that sink in. Hurts, Miles, D. Smith, Rager, and Quez, and Ertz, and Dallas. Yeah, that's a lot of weapons. All right, say less. Yeah, I'll hit you up once I'm off here, Broad Street. I got you for sure. I got you. Let me see where we at. That is what's up. That's good for him, man. Alex Smith, even though he played for the enemy, I always have respect for him. I'm not gonna lie. Early in his career, I thought he was a little bit of a jerk. Shout out to Marcus Epps with the Matumbo wave. The no, no, no. He just broke up a pass from Newton to 17. I don't know who number 17 is, but gave him the Matumbo finger wave. The no, no, no. Philly, I sent you a DM for the league as well. All right, bet. I'm gonna hit y'all up, but once I get off here. If Mills talking smack, we have to remind him he was burnt toast. Still love him though. Yeah, I got nothing love for that. Do you think we should trade some of our picks for players considering how bad homie is at how we it depends. You have to, I mean, everything's situational. Like, if you can get a really good player, then yeah, like I was willing to give up a second round pick for a JC Jackson. Imagine JC Jackson at our slot position right now. And he's mad young. So like I would have done something like that, but it really depends on what you're getting. I know he doesn't draft the best, but you can't just take away any option. Jalen Hurts with another good throw. He was scrambling, throws to his right to Quez Watkins, who made a contested catch over the middle. J Jaw with a leaping catch over 35 and 11 on 11. He's having a nice practice. And Elijah Riley breaks up a pass on the opposite end of the field. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. I feel like J Jaw is going to make me look stupid because I talk so much junk. We got 80 people in here. Please sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Jalen Hurts TD interception season honest prediction. I'll say he'll have 26 touchdowns, passing touchdowns, and I'll say maybe like 8 interceptions. That's what I think he'll run for more touchdowns than he'll throw for, but I don't think he'll have that many interceptions. I don't think he really throws interceptions like that. I think he'll throw the ball away a lot, but I don't think he's gonna have that many interceptions. So I'll say 20. I'll go 28 touchdowns in the air and 8 interceptions. Man, if we could have got JC Jackson, that would have been awesome. Yeah, that would have been. I was trying to tell people, everybody's like, you're wilding, you're wilding. Nah, man, he's good. J Jaw made a catch. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. J Jaw still booty sweat. J Jaw stay put in my guy. J Jaw is staying put, my guy. Staying put, my guy. Been telling you this all training camp. I can't read. He probably is. He probably is, man. I'm just a hater. I don't know why. I have like an unrealistic hate of that man. My bad. I get distracted way too easily. Dude, that's hilarious. I said the same thing. I say 27 and 8 to 9, along with 8 rushing touchdowns, TDs. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. J. Jaw Moss is Michael Jackson. They got a player named Michael Jackson on their team. Not expecting that. I want 30 TDs in the air, 8 on the ground from Hurts straight up, bro. I feel hey, I would take that. I would definitely take that. I really hope we keep Tyree Jackson on the team. There's no way he clears waivers. Yeah, we definitely should. He's not going to make it to the practice squad, like you said. So I think they will, though. I think he's giving them a reason to. I wonder when this practice ends. Just subscribed. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family, Trumpadelphia. I'm looking for real QB stats, not a game manager. I mean, but it's all context. Like stats aren't really a big thing to me. Like I need to see him run this offense correctly. Like I really don't stats. Yeah, you had Jameis Winston that had 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. Like, stats. A lot of people put up numbers. I don't really care about his numbers. I just want to see how he plays as a quarterback and how he runs this team. Running back Kerryon Johnson. Yeah, he has a knee injury week to week. That's MVP numbers. I don't know about that. You think that's not MVP numbers? 28 touchdowns? I don't think that's really MVP numbers. I don't know. 28 and 8, I don't think is really MVP numbers. It's good numbers. Are they going to stream the practice tonight or tomorrow? I don't think they are. I really don't think they are. I don't think they're going to show either of these practices, which is ridiculous in my opinion. Like, I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't know the answer to that, so I can't give you a serious answer, but I don't think they are. Chaos, I hear you, but you have to understand starts aren't everything that's coming from a stats guy. If we win, we win. It's time for a winner in Philly. Hurts might be it. Yeah. What's a game manager? What's a franchise quarterback? Like it's all context. It's all in context. As long as he can make the plays that he needs to make when he needs to make them, that's all I care about. Only care about wins. Exactly. Any worries with Sanders drops? Yeah. I mean, it's still practice, right? But he has to work on that, man. That's what that was bad last year. Last year he dropped a lot of balls and he never did that in college. Like I don't remember being watching Penn State games and being like, oh, Miles Sanders, man, he can't catch. It's never been like that. So I really don't understand what's going on. He needs to get it together because I want him to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want him to be that guy. So I hope he gets it together. I am a little bit worried, though. I am a little bit worried. I got Miles going 1,200 on the ground and 500 to 600 in the air. Your thoughts? Definitely possible. I mean, with 17 games, if he's the workhorse, I can see him eclipsing that. I can see him going higher than that. So I definitely agree with you. I like that. It's just, yeah, look, I'm a huge Miles Sanders fan. Like, I'm a huge, like, since college, I love Miles Sanders. A lot of people don't realize I think he was one of, I want to say he was top 5 running backs coming out of high school. I know he was a 5-star athlete, and he literally sat in Penn State for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I have nothing but love for Miles Sanders. Like he's a loyal dude. You know what I mean? So I want to see him do great, but I don't know, man. He's getting me nervous. Maybe the game's getting too fast for him. I don't know. Just subscribed you up on this channel. This is JC Eagles Talk. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? That's funny. Seeing the Michelle brothers on the sideline is pretty cool, even though Markin not going to make the team. Is cool to get him. He gets to experience this practice with his bro on the other side. That is really cool. Honestly, I feel like Markin Michelle should make this roster. He was good last year. I thought he should have made the roster last year. I mean, I know he's small, but he got that big touchdown last year in preseason. Y'all remember that play? I don't know why he won't make this team. Like, I would rather have him over J Jaw, if I'm being 100% honest. Did you hear Jalen Hurts threw two picks today? That's the only thing most reporters left out. Both interceptions were dropped dimes in and out of wide receivers' hands. One was a pick 6. But did you see it? Because I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you saw it and you saw the pass, then that's one thing. But I didn't see the pass. So how are we all saying they were just perfect passes, not dropped? I did hear that they were tipped. So they were close enough. He was catching balls well in his rookie year. He was. I don't know what happened to that man. I literally name my car Booby. I'm holding us down in the DMV. I like that. Artificial on the track. I like that. Shout out to the DMV. I like that. Somebody put razor blades in my baking soda. Wait, what? What? What's up, y'all? What's good, Tyler? What's good? Sanders needs to stay healthy in 17 games this year. Facts. He needs to be consistent. He definitely needs to be consistent. Let's go, Rashad. Hopefully Hightower comes back. Yeah, hopefully he does well. What's good, G Money? Just got on. Did I miss anything? Not really. there was a couple injuries. Huntley is injured. He's day to day with a knee injury. Devontae Smith's back on the field with a helmet and pads. He's limited. He's only doing individual drills. Same thing with Kayvon Wallace. Somebody else was added to the week to week. I need to remember this stuff. That's why I write everything down, because I forget everything. Damn, Darius Slay just walked off after colliding with Avonte Maddox. He's walking off on his own power, but he is coming off the field. Damn. Kerryon Johnson, that was who was added to the injury report. Kerryon Johnson has a knee injury. He's week to week. It's not good. Hopefully, Devontae Smith is okay, man. Eagles in the red zone against the Patriots. Jalen Hurts scrambled and threw a nice pass to Jalen Reagor, but the refs rules no TD. Jason Kelce was not happy. All right, so he was being looked at trainers, but he's walking off and looks okay. It looked ugly. He got upended. Slay need to stop running into people, bro. He's not going to the medical tent yet, but the trainers are still talking to him. That's not good. I hope Slay's all right, man. Philly the podcast is for you goats. Hey, bro, y'all goats. Y'all the goats. Y'all the goats. Many people should make team over a J job, but Howie's ego won't allow him to cut ties with the scrub. I sure hope he does, man. I sure hope he does get rid of him. Damn, I got done teaching and y'all still on. What do you teach? Oh, you're an art teacher, right? You gotta draw something for the channel, bro. Or have your students draw some stuff. Yeah, that would be cool. Justin Herbert threw a 31-10 as a rookie last year. I don't see Hurts as that type of thrower. The football, I believe he can be real good, though. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do all. I said 28. I said 28 and 10 and 8. I think that's realistic. In 17 games, I think that's realistic. He should be good then. Yeah, I hope he is. He walked off on his own power. We need to make a trade for a vet wideout on the. Why? Who do you want? I don't. Why? Our wide receivers are doing good. I don't think we need a vet. Yeah, Slay was in a collision. He looks like he's all right. Yeah, Darius Slay. He's not hurt. Don't say that. Don't say that. He said, I'm a substitute. I am no art teacher. Best you're gonna get is a stick figure. Well, put some wings on that stick figure and let's make it happen. No, Maddox need to stop getting in those collisions. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, I got unsubscribed somehow. Oh, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up. Well, welcome back, Texas Eagle. What's up, brother? Did you decide on what jersey you getting? Let me see. I forgot. I've been so busy these past couple days, to be honest. That's why I made the. So you guys picked Devontae Smith, so I'm getting Devontae Smith. Over 300 votes, so it looks like it's Devontae Smith. And shout out to everybody that is going and killing the comment section in that Hall of Fame thing. I love y'all. Shout out to my guy CK Birds. Shout out to everybody, man. Philly Insider Podcast. I see all y'all. Drew Johnson went over there. Jamal Marshall went over there. My boy Adi B went over there. I see y'all. I appreciate all y'all so much, for real. Y'all are the goats. Y'all are the goats. Bird Gang Griff, thank you so much, man. Y'all are the goats, man. I really do appreciate y'all. We got 80 people in here. Remember that pinned comment is me working with the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fantasy League. Please go over there. Just drop a comment. Say shout out to Philly. Say Philly brought me here. Say Fly Eagles Fly. I don't care what you say. Just go over there. Let them know you rock with the channel and that you got love for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, the NFL season can start right now. What if the unthinkable happens and J Jaw has a Travis Fulgham like season? Then I gotta shut up. I gotta eat crow. I have a bet with somebody, and I hope that they forgot, but I have a bet with somebody about J Jaw, and I forget what it even is. But I have no faith in J Jaw, so we'll see. I'm thinking Andre Dillard is getting cut. I doubt that. I highly doubt that he'll get cut. If they cut him, that's dumb as hell, in my opinion. That honestly, that makes zero sense. That makes zero sense, in my opinion. I'm getting a Mylotta jersey just to be different. I like that. I'm thinking about getting a Jack Stahl. If he makes the roster, I'm definitely getting a Jack Stahl because y'all know I got a little bit of a love, for our tight ends. I always love our tight ends. I got a Zach Ertz jersey too. Eric Wilson picked off Cam in the end zone. My bad. I'm a little bit behind. I stopped looking at trying to read comments and talk to y'all. And Javon Hargrave just pressured Cam Newton. So, all right. So Javon Hargrave is a big part of that. Javon Hargrave basically was beating up his guy and got to Cam Newton and forced that interception. Javon Hargrave has been another one that people aren't talking about, but he is having a very, very good camp. So I'm very excited to see what he brings to this team. Damn, that TD from Rager looks beautiful. Heard that Adrian Killens jersey's 95% off. Leave me alone, Jalen. Leave me. Which app are you playing? Sleeper. I use the Sleeper app. I love the Sleeper app. Did you say Devontae Smith's hurt again? No. Devontae Smith is back. He's not fully practicing. He's limited, but he is back. So that's a good thing. Eagles first team defense is dominating the. Yup. We should go out and get OBJ to help the wideout room. No. No. I ain't even gonna go into it. No, I don't want OBJ. I like our offense. I like our wide receivers. Let's see what we have. Maybe at the trade deadline you make a move, but not right now. Let's see what we have, man. There's no need to rush into having a vet on this team, especially somebody like OBJ, who's going to demand the ball a lot. Eagles in the red zone against Patriots. Jalen Hurts, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eric Wilson is a monster. Mac Jones threw an interception as well. He definitely did. Mac Jones is garbage. Where y'all see the live practices at? Unfortunately, they're not live. I'm just kind of going through what people are telling me through Twitter. Some of the reporters that I talked to. Shout out to Joe Flacco. Got a nice TD pass in the back of the end zone to Andre Patton. There you go. So the first and second team offenses went right down the field versus the Pats. Defense is the most competitive 11 versus 11 today. Let's go. Tom Donahue's there. Everybody's there. Jalen Hurts starts off another 11-on-11 series with a scrambling throw to his right to Quez Watkins, who makes a contested catch over the middle. Quez Watkins is having himself a day. Shout out to my guy Epic Adventures with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, man. He said Eagles are going 11-6 this season. That's my prediction. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Look, I told y'all. If y'all rock with me from the beginning, y'all know the closer that the season gets, the more unrealistic I get. So I don't see until. Shout out to Bird Gang 31. He said this on his live stream yesterday. I've talked to Jay Tuck. He said this too. Talked to Brunson. He said this too. The Eagles are undefeated until otherwise. Until you tell me otherwise, or until proven otherwise. Until we lose a game, we're going to go undefeated. So let's just get it. I'd rather want Landry over OBJ. Cool Cat seems to be getting footage. Yeah, if you go on Twitter, there's a lot of people posting stuff. They don't really post much though. They just post they'll post like a catch here and there. They don't really post much. But soon, I promise y'all, you keep rocking with Philly, and I promise y'all, soon we're gonna be on that field because we already talking to some people. I already got some stuff going. So, he meant Darius Slay, but accidentally said Devontae Smith. Oh yeah, Darius Slay got into a collision, but. Breakout year for Alex, our best sideline to sideline linebacker. I definitely think he's gonna go crazy this year. I don't know if he'll have the same amount of tackles because we have a better team defensively, so he won't be asked to do as much. But I think he'll fill his role. What you think about our cornerback room? I like it, but do you feel like we're missing something? I feel like we're missing youth. I like it for this year, but I don't know beyond this year what's going to happen. I don't know what Darius Slay is going to be next year. I don't know if Steven Nelson gets re-signed next year. Beyond that, do we have anybody that can really be a starter? So I don't think we have a future of the position. I think that we're decent right now, and we can figure out if, Michael Jaquette or Zach McPherson can become that guy. But I've said this before, man. I would love to go get somebody like a CJ Henderson that can be the future of our cornerback room. And I know we're going to probably draft one next year, but right now I like what we are for this year. But moving forward, it is kind of still a concern for me. Y'all crazy. OBJ makes this so much better. You will have a true number one wideout, or you go get to Golden State. I don't want Golden State either. No, OBJ is not going to make this team any better. If you go look at how the Cleveland Browns play when he was on the team and when he's not on the team, it is a night and day difference. Baker Mayfield's an actual quarterback when OBJ's not on that team. If you look at the Giants, they weren't winning anything with him. Like, it is what it is. He's a great talent and he makes big flash plays. But, first of all, I like our kicking net. I think our kicking net doesn't deserve to get beat up, and he's beaten up kicking nets before. I'm good with that. We already got a blonde dude on our team. Zach Ertz is the blondie. We don't need no more drama. Like, I'm good. I'm so good. Quez is definitely going to be that guy. KJ Wright is the only free agent that makes sense at this point. Still position. We need to roll it out there and see what we got. I would not be mad at getting KJ Wright at all. Philly Insider just posted a pic of Quez scoring over JC. Shout out to Philly Insider. Do you know if any of the Eagles made the top 100? Yeah, I know that Brandon Graham is number 99. Outside of that, I didn't see anything. But yeah, they just snuck him in the 99. That's crazy. 18 games. Looks like Slay is okay. Good. Yeah, they were talking to him, but I didn't see that he went back to the medical tent. Andrew Adams has 2 dropped interceptions today. All right. I love our team. We have skill at every position. Yeah, I like it. I want to see what we are, man. Like, I'm not one to really just say, hey, let's add this person. Let's add this person. If it makes sense, it makes sense. But I mean, like, I'm not trying to why cut all these players? Like, it just doesn't make sense. A lot of the stuff we are talking about doing. Like, you have to either get value for somebody, and if you can't get value, then their value is being a backup. And if you can't get a higher value than a backup, then it is what it is. It doesn't make sense to give up on them. Like, if you look, like I've said this about Dillard, bro. If you can't get something good for Dillard, you have to look at it. Is a 6th round pick or just cutting him and saving maybe $2-3 million at the most? Is that more valuable than having somebody that can play the backup position? No, it's not. Why? That doesn't make sense to me, Raheem. I disagree. I mean, I respect your opinion, bro, but I just think that brings drama. We have enough wide receivers. We got guys that can play the position. I don't think adding anybody like that makes a big difference. It doesn't move the needle for me. It might help Jalen Hurts because you got one guy that is also, but it might also hurt Jalen Hurts because now you got to worry about this guy all the time. You got to throw it to him. You got to make sure you're forcing the ball to him. So I don't know. I just don't like it. I agree with the KJ Wright comment. Shout out to everybody in here, man. We got 90 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Really appreciate it. Joe Flacco threw a good ball to the back of the corner of the end zone, which was caught by Andre Patton for a TD in the 2-minute drill. What do you think the best scenario for Damian Harris is? Played high school with him. I'd like to see him somewhere else just because the Patriots have so many good running backs. It ain't Philly. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that much. I'd have to really look into that. Tyler, the Creator. I like that name. I'd really have to look into that. I really don't know what situation's best for him. Definitely in Philly, though. Philly, we got way too many running backs. So, I mean, Damian Harris is good, though. So, I hope the best for him, man. But I would really have to look into that. I don't want to give you an answer and lie to you, man. Jags gave up that CJ kid after a year. Well, apparently CJ just don't want to be there. Like, I mean, there's baggage when it comes to CJ Henderson. He's going through some stuff mentally. It is what it is. But Hey, I'm down to work it out. We can figure this out. We can figure this out together, CJ. I'm rocking with Quez, Devontae, and Rager while keeping the draft capital. So notice OBJ, 100% with you. What's good with the process, first of all, but I'm 100% with you, man. Of course, yeah. Quez is something different. OBJ is a great receiver, but only if the quarterback can handle the pressure OBJ puts on them. That's the problem with him. He wants almost all the targets. Facts, and it's not worth it. You want to see what Jalen Hurts is. So let's just see what he is, man. Yeah, 2 interceptions. Singleton dropped 2 interceptions. Wilson caught one. We got to catch those interceptions, man. I'm glad we're in the position to make these plays, though. Mike Thomas, if the price is right. If the price is right, definitely. Come on down. If the price is right, come on down, Mike Thomas. Shoot. OBJ takes away targets from the young receivers, and he's not going to teach them nothing. He's not going to make them a better, wide receiving group. Like, at least you can sell me on somebody like a Larry Fitzgerald. Like, he's not going to be the most productive guy, but he'll teach these kids something. At the very least, he'd be a good, person to look at, a good vet presence. But like OBJ's not a good veteran presence. I'm good. Neither is Golden Tate. Golden Tate ain't gonna do nothing special. Like, no, I'm good. 3 Eagles, man. Who were they? That makes sense. BG, Cox, and Kelsey. That makes sense. What's good? Bird Gang 31? Happy birthday, man. It's Bird Gang 31's birthday. Everybody go like and subscribe. Go show him love, man. I think KJ Wright went to Vegas. I think we definitely should push for Henderson. Bro, I made a whole video. I would love to get CJ Henderson. How are you seeing the practice updates? I talked to some of the reporters that are there, and I'm going through Twitter and stuff. So as I get text messages and stuff, I just kind of read them off. All right. So with that said, the day one is over. Day one of practice is over. And I'm seeing that it was a really good day for Jalen Hurts. And I'm seeing that the Eagles dominated both sides of the ball for most of it. Kelsey, Graham, and Fletcher made it. So, all right. So the practice is over. Our receivers need to teach our DBs and linebackers to catch. Yeah, big facts, man. I don't think we need any more pieces. Steven Nelson was the cherry top. I hear that. The team looks good in 11-11, just completely dominating. Practice just ended. Yes, sir. What's good, Vic? What's good? Dominated both sides. Yes, sir. OBJ wants all the targets. I don't see another team taking him if he gets cut. I'm good on him. Thomas would be just as well. No, he wouldn't. Thomas is not just Thomas is still one of and my thing is you'll win games with Thomas. Thomas doesn't need to get 15, 20 targets a game. Mike Thomas and takes away balls from I'm gonna, all due respect, I'm probably gonna deactivate putting up your links because I don't really like when people just keep dropping links in here. Like, it's kind of weird. But anyways, Mike Thomas takes away balls from but he can at least teach your guys. What do you think we need from this team? Damn, there's too many comments. What do you think we need from this team from your perspective? We need patience, guys. That's what we need. And I think this is the perfect question to kind of end this live on. As Eagles fans and as a franchise, we need to be patient. Let's see what this team is. We can't get too high or too low off one practice, off one rep, off one game. We have to see what these young guys are. We need youth at every position. Cornerback especially. If you want me to, get to one position, we need to find the future of that cornerback position, because if we don't, we're going to be in some deep doo-doo, man. Next year is not easy. Next year, we got Darius Slay making $23 million. We don't have Steven Nelson on contract next year. So I think we need to find the future, man. That's what it is right now. Gotta head out. Appreciate the content. Keep killing me. I'll be looking out for your DM. Yeah, I'll send that to you right when I get off here, brother. Let me see what we got. I want Quest to be our starter. Yeah, big facts. Yep, Thomas threw shots at his QB, even though they were true. It was effed up. I mean, I don't think he really took shots at his he said we're Philadelphia fans. I don't think it was really him taking shots at Drew Brees. I think that was him taking shots at his organization for making him hold that hold back. So I don't know. I think he was more so saying like he should have had that surgery last year, but they didn't want him to because of Drew Brees. I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I don't really think it was a shot at Drew Brees. I think Drew Brees probably understood. Day one of Eagles practice versus Eagles having a really good day for Jalen Hurts. you just copying and pasting the tweets. We're from Philadelphia fans. We're looking for patience from the wrong fan base. I feel you, but that's what we need. We need to just wait this out. We need to see what we have. But other than that, man, practice is over. I'll wait a couple seconds. If any of you guys got any questions, you go ahead and drop them. But other than that, I'm probably gonna head out pretty soon. We still have 91 people in here. I do appreciate everybody that kicked it with me. And please, 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 on your way out, hit the pinned comment in the chat section. It is me with the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fantasy League. Please just go over there, leave a comment, let them know that you rock with Philly the podcast. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Bergang said, do you think Hurts can be an MVP candidate this year? Yeah, to quote the great Kevin Garnett, anything's possible, right? Anything is possible. I'm not putting that expectation on him though. I just want to see him be good. I'm definitely not putting that expectation on him. Anything's possible though. When you get in Slay on this, John, that's gonna happen very soon. We're gonna make this happen. I've been annoying the hell out of him for like the past couple weeks. So hopefully, do you think joint practices are more physical than preseason games? Probably. I don't want to say more physical, but definitely more intense. Because like as a starter, you're not in there much. You saw Jalen Hurts had like 5-6 series with the 11 on 11s, and that's where everybody. So I think that it's more intense. People are more giddy. They want to, and we saw with Quez Watkins talking that talk. I love it. So I'll say that it's a little bit more intense. I won't say that it's, more physical. But like I said, man, everybody be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I really do appreciate everybody rocking out. I might go live later on tonight. Probably just going to make a video. But we'll see what happens. Anything's possible, like I said a million times. But yeah, we got another question. Who do you think will have the most sacks, Milton, Sweat, or Barnett? I would say Sweat. I would go Sweat. If they're all healthy, I'll say Sweat. But I would, it might be close. It might be close. But either way, I'm really leaving now, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here. Peace.
B Scott with the Philadelphia
John
Eagles.
Dornbos here, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Edwards of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Follow my guy Joe Castro on his YouTube/podcast channel.
Let's give a shout out to the Philly podcast.
And shout out Philly and my guy Joe Castro. So keep on doing great things, guys. Fly Eagles Fly.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Go Birds.